guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vale. Hello, thank you for being here. Today I'm going to show you guys my top 10 makeup products that live in my makeup case when I travel. Every single day I'm picking this up to do my makeup and I figure I should share it with you guys. Haven't done like a previous video in a minute, but I do think it's worth the hype. Most of them are pretty new, so I'm putting you guys on into some pretty good things. So yeah, if you guys want to see what my top 10 are, then please keep on watching. I guess I'll go in order of how I would do my makeup. So first we have the Glow Recipe Watermelon SPF Lotion Sunscreen. This came out a little bit earlier this year, and not only does it smell good, it leaves your face super nice and glowy, and moisturized, hydrated. Does not give you a white cast, and I like the consistency of the sunscreen. It's not too mineral, it's not too chalky, so it kind of goes on like a moisturizer. As you can see, it's very liquidy, and it barely smells like sunscreen. It almost smells like watermelon, like their watermelon products. I've always been a fan of Glow Recipe and all of their good stuff, so yeah, it is pretty good. You can apply it under makeup, obviously, and just for like an everyday use, I've been going in on this. Even if I just do my regular skincare, I just cannot live without it. I can't believe I have not run out of it because of how much I use it. But honestly, one of the best sunscreens that I've tried that does have a lot of skincare ingredients in it, and it looks beautiful under natural makeup, any kind of makeup. Honestly, my go-to this summer, and I just can't live without it. Up next, I will typically do my eyebrows, and I actually just picked up a newer one because it's always sold out. I actually tried it through a partnership that I did with Nordstrom Beauty, and they do have amazing makeup, and most of the time this kind of makeup and just like amazing selection. So this is the Nyx the Brow Glue. Oh my god, you guys know the brow freeze is really good. There's so many other amazing brow products. For the drugstore, I tend to only like keep certain ones that I absolutely love. I feel like I'm just pickier when it comes to drugstore products, and when I do find some that work for me, I just stick with them. So it is the Nyx Brow Glue. It is an instant brow styler. I typically like to run, let me just open it for you guys. I did already open another one, but I literally went to Ulta and it had it in stock, so I bought literally the last two that they had left. It's actually a pretty small little bottle, and when I saw it, I was like, I just never was intrigued to like using it. And as you can see, this spoolie is very small. I like to just brush her like back and forth into my brows, and the way it sets it, it's pretty good. I feel like it does require a little bit more work because of the brow spoolie being so small. I do wish that it was a little longer if you have more like coarse brow hairs, but it works amazing. I do have it on right now, and as you guys can see, my brows are laid, they're put. This will last all day long, super affordable, and it works amazing. I will always be a fan of this, and like I said, you can just affordable for everybody, so you can just buy a couple, leave it in your travel makeup bag, and then your regular makeup case or your vanity. Honestly, such a good steal. I know like you can get it at the drugstore, even Amazon. Don't worry guys, I have a link for you guys. Up next, we're gonna go into Complexion. Usually in the summer, people tend to like do like less makeup, more cream products, less full coverage looks. I am still a full coverage girly, but on the days that I wanted less coverage, I actually bought this myself, the Ysl NU. It is a bare look tint for your skin. I saw it on Instagram. A lot of girls that I follow were using it. I was like, I have to hop on this trend. I don't have it on right now. However, I do have the girls using it on my Instagram, and it is such a good tinted foundation. I wouldn't say moisturizer because it is buildable, which is the reason why I love it. Honestly, you need the tiniest amount, and I'm just going to like buff it in with my finger. You guys can see how not only does it cover the skin, it gives you like the prettiest glow, and it also smells really good, and it leaves your skin looking so healthy, so glowy, and it lasts all day, and you can build it up for more full coverage. I have nothing bad to say about this. I will definitely be repurchasing this, and I do love high-end makeup, which is something that I find that works good for my skin. I do have dry skin, so I feel like I can experiment with a lot more things that would typically work for me, where somebody that might have more sensitive skin, oily skin, yada. But I really do like it if you want to splurge a little bit in getting into something more high-end. There's plenty of other tinted moisturizers that are great, but for me, I like a tinted moisturizer that's not too runny or too watery, and this one just gives me the right amount of grit, holds, coverage. She is good. Up next is a setting powder that I have not put down the second I got it, and typically I would never ever go for a blue setting powder that was more of a pinker pinkish undertone. It is the Givenchy Beauty Prisma Libre. It is the Voile Rosé, and it comes with 4 different powder. Actually, no, it's all the same powder, I think. I think it had like different colors. I'm not sure because I've mixed it around so much. I have not put this down in like 3 months. Like literally, it's all that I use. It has a little bit of pink tint to it. Very finely milled, very beautiful. It almost filters your face and it gives you a really soft, rosy look to your under eye. It does a really good job of like warming up with your skin. I feel like for that summer glow, you want more of a warmer complexion and just everything just blends nicely. My makeup does not budge, stays all day. It is more on the pricey side again, but I think it's totally worth it. So I definitely do recommend this and I will be repurchasing it again. So she is my ride or die at the moment. It absorbs all liquids, everything. And even if I want to do like a glowy face like I have on right now, just like setting it, like even if it's just a little bit, will only set that area and leave the rest glowy. So very, very good loose. A little bit of high-end moment powder. Up next, we're gonna go into bronzer, and this is newer for me. It's newer. I got it about, I want to say a couple weeks ago, and I have been trying it out for a couple weeks ago. You guys know I love me some cream bronzer. I've always been a cream bronzer girly, and this one from Charlotte Tilbury, at first I thought it was powder because how big it was, but it's actually a cream bronzer. I was using my Chanel Le Base bronzer and it is amazing, but I feel like this one has a little bit more coverage, it's creamier, it's darker, and it comes with a brush as well. It's amazing. I'll link it as well. The perfect color for me. It lasts all day. It's very creamy, so you make sure you set it, or even if you want to do a little bit. But I'm just very surprised in the formula because it's actually a formula that's warm enough and not too cool. Just gives you a more bronze look, not meant to contour, I don't think, but it is just such a good bronzer. I mean, everything the queen does, Charlotte Tilbury, it's amazing, but this has to be one of my favorite products from her, and I definitely want to keep this in my kits even past like the summer. I have more face products coming up. These are the viral liquid blushes from Rare Beauty. I'm not gonna lie, I was very late on the Rare Beauty bandwagon, but I want to say since like spring, summer, I have been just obsessed with Rare Beauty and mostly their complexion products. Their cream blushes, as you can see on TikTok, everybody talks about them. They are that amazing. I'm gonna show you guys my 3 favorite shades. This red one, guys, I can't put it down and it looks super intimidating. But once you like blend it in, I'm putting it over like with a tint moisturizer. It just looks so pretty. So this is the shade Grateful. We have more of a peachier shade called Joy. It's also very pretty for more like a lighter makeup look. Typically I'll use Grateful when I'm doing more like heavy glam and I want my blush to stay on all day and like show through. More natural days, I will take Joy, which is a beautiful peachy nude color. And then here we have this mauve color called Encourage, which is also like one of their like most popular ones. It's giving a little bit of like a mauve purple hue, but I feel like for like a more cool tone glam or a cool tone like makeup look, these are just amazing. I absolutely love them. They are so pigmented, so blendable, and they're very long lasting, which is the reasons why I love them. And I pretty much need all the shades. Also, you guys know that I like to set my cream products. I have to set my blush, of course, and this palette from Laura Lee Los Angeles, it's amazing. Not only is she a good friend of mine, I absolutely love and adore her. Her makeup and her brushes are next level. But the blush palette, it's, guys, the mirror is broken. She's been going places with me, girl. She's traveled the world. Like, honestly, guys, these cream blushes are so compatible to the blush palette. Like, literally, I can't put it down. It's that amazing. I mix all the colors all the time. Very pigmented, a really nice soft matte blush if you do want to go for like that matte blush look. And then the highlighter, it's like a 2-in-1 situation for me. I usually apply cream highlighter and set it with their golden haze highlighter. It's super creamy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have it right there. It is just so creamy. I haven't put it down. I don't want to put it down. I think I'm still gonna like ride hard with it until it just like falls apart on me, but such a good blush palette as well as the highlighter. Up next, we have a Complexion brush that I use for everything. It's like a multitasker brush and it is just amazing from their brand Refi. Also a TikTok favorite. A lot of people just like are obsessed with this brush and I can see why. I like the aesthetic. I like anything Refi does. It's a stippling brush on one side and like a soft haired brush on the other one. So good for powders, good for like blending out cream blushes and cream highlighters and just like foundation. It is such a good brush. I highly recommend this. It's a 2-in-1 that you need in your makeup kit. Up next, we have the Dior eyeshadow palette. Dior has just been, since quarantine, it's been hitting for me. I absolutely love Dior. This is the Backstage Eye Palette in the shade Amber Neutrals. All the neutrals that you need. It comes with an eyeshadow base. It's like a concealer base. You can just apply it and the eyeshadow stay all day long. Very pigmented, shimmeries, bronze colors, mattes as well. A little bit more pricey. It's actually not that bad for an eyeshadow palette considering how good the quality is. So yeah, she's one of my favorites. You can do like a colorful look or also like a more darker look for like matte eyeshadows, muted looks, and also to do like wing liners with the brown and the black, with the brown and the copper tones. Amazing. And then last but not least, we have the Ysl lipstick that you guys have seen me wear it every single day. You're probably tired of me wearing it, but it is just that amazing. It is in the shade 123. I believe it's like a nude shade. And guys, it's been going through it, but it is just like the creamiest and like most like glowy lipstick I have ever tried. Smells amazing, smells high-end. It actually does us a long time when you apply it with lip liner. It is the perfect nude shade for all skin tones. And I actually do have a code. You guys can use Valeria and get some money off on the Ysl lipstick through Farfetch. Alright guys, those were my top 10 must-have summer products that are in my makeup kit that I cannot live without. I will literally ride or die for these products. They're that amazing. I hope you guys give them a chance. I will have everything listed and linked down below for you guys with discount codes. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok to keep up with me and all the fun content. And that's it for today, guys. I love you so much. Muchos besitos y abrazos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.